I almost started working on one of these other paintings, but I managed to make it to the art store, so I got more paints and canvases and stuff. Anyhow, this is what I've got. I've got this one. It's, I think it's an 18 by 20. Yeah, I think let's just say it's 18 by 20. I'm not sure. Oh, Nugget, come on. Just give me a break for a few minutes. You just chill out there, right? Okay, so let's just start a process of, let's do a backwash. Hey, camera, focus. 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 There we go. So what I'm going to do, I went to the art store today and really lucked out. Everything in the store was 20% off. Plus, these canvases. I've got a bunch of canvases. 50% off. So I got 50% off the canvases, then another 20% off. And then I got a shit ton of paints. So I got this set of oils. Each one is like expensive. And I got a whole bunch of gouaches because I'm going to be going on a trip. And I bought a... I know, Nugget. I know. Just relax. Got a water... It's called a watercolor block, but you can use gouaches or fillets. And all my gouaches I had over the years are all crap, so I had to buy a whole bunch of new ones. I bought pretty much every color. I went kind of crazy. But it was rather... I mean, I'll always use it. That's the thing. Is like... I always... Nothing goes to waste. It just was too good of a... Nuggets, just stop. I don't know why you're yapping away so much. What's all this talking? You spent an hour at the park already? I took her with me to the art store. She's doing all this weird talking. This is dog talk. Can't imagine. I think she might be getting a little spoiled. Or it could be that time of the month. When she was supposed to get spayed on a Monday, and she went into heat, and we were having her, she had her first period on the Friday, the weekend before, so we couldn't get her spayed. So basically, I learned more than I ever want to know about periods over the next couple months. I tried. I mean, as a man, you don't know much about periods, but I sure as hell learned a lot. She was so emotional. She would like jump on the bed. Hey, Miles. She would jump on the bed and run up to me and try to kiss me. Then a second, she'd turn her head away, like she was upset with me. And I tried using like kids' diapers, my kids' underwear as diapers. That didn't work out. What is it, Nugget? Why are you making all the sound? I'm right here. Okay, just chill out. Okay. There's a hair. Can I get the hair off? Okay. All right. Now comes... Okay. I just had to crash. I crashed for a couple hours this afternoon. And I woke up about an hour ago. Felt like it was midnight. Oh, please, Nugget. Just shh. Relax. And I had a cool composition in my head. Oh, yeah. Okay, it was like this. Oops, I gotta put some paint on here, and I don't want this brush. it was like this. Now, I'm not sure if it's... Oh, Nugget, seriously. You really... Just chill. Chill. There were these tall trees over here. And what was... Please. There's nothing like... How... There's nothing for you at all. What was it? It was like this. Something like that. Nugget, please give me a break. I don't want to hear you whining. What? Do you want to go outside? Is that it? Do you want to go outside? You have to go pee? I think he's just feeling needy. Yeah, screw it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. What could I do? Oh, I forgot to play my music. Oh well. Nugget, I don't know what it is you want. You gotta speak some English for me, okay? I don't speak no doggy. I don't... Where's my keyboard? Ay, 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 Nugget. No. Okay, what if, here's an idea. I wonder if I can do this. What if it was really light here on this side? Like light was coming out here. Oh, Nugget, come on, man. What is it? I'm trying to do some painting over here. Come here. Come here. All right, I gotta pay attention to this dog for a second. Come here. Come over here. Come over here. Come up. Here. Come on. Up, up. Up, up. Up, up. You can do it. What is it? What is it? What is it? Why are you so noisy? What are all these sounds you're making? What kind of sounds are you making? Hey? Hello? Hello? What is it? Can I go paint again? Can I please go paint? Can I please go paint? Can I paint now, please? Okay. Is that good enough? It's like, Alright, well, part of what I'm trying to do is trying to give this stuff a minute or two to, a minute or two to dry off. So one idea is, okay, what if it was light? Oh, shush up. Okay, do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Is that it? I don't know what you want. You got to give me some indication. Okay, so dark. What if this thing was light? Okay, I'm just gonna put it outside. Something, I don't know what's up here. Come on, let's go outside. Outside, come on. Okay, see you later. spooky bodies, and then this is just light here. Excuse me, I don't know. I don't know. What the hell should I do? My dream was all dark. Okay, let's just go all dark. Let's just do that. Let's just do dark. And we're going to have, you know, these things, just all those things coming up, and fuck it, right? Okay. There's your composition. There it is. Now, let's just paint negative space. Straight up negative space. Let's just try to do a painting that is straight up negative space. What color is this? It's a very dark green. Interesting. Very different, deceptive compared to a bottle. Same with this one again. Is very. Whoa. Come on. Wow, it's like hard as that rock. That's not a good sign. Fresh new bottle and it's oil as hard as a rock. I like it when it's more oily. Because now I got to sort of punch it out. See? I'll go over here. This stuff is nice and oily and soft. It touches, falls apart. This one is hard, so I got to punch it out, but I got to squish it down. I got to massage it. And it takes a little while before you can massage it down. So that one's going to take a while. Damn you, son of a bitch. Okay, let's just mix it with a little bit of white. Wow, that just annoys me. Like, it's all lumpy. It's not even mixing at all. At all. So I'll just take some of this paint. And I'll just, it needs a bit of yellow. And I have all my nice yellows I've got. Oh, look at that. That's not good either. It just literally broke off. I've never seen that happen before. See, you can see it just broke off. That's going to be one of those ones I have to punch out. Oh, that's annoying. Actually, this one's breaking up okay. But that was just weird. And I need to put something steeper. So I got this candle around here so I can see it better. See, this is why I might have to wait a little bit longer. This is the background horizon. Now the question is, do I want to do that? Hey, you guys, don't want to do it all dark. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. It's not mixing very well. Hey, listen to that Star Wars. Let's see if I can pull it up. Something weird. My hard drive is rocking and rolling crazy loud. Let's go to Star Wars theme. Which is, I don't know the song. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, this is it. Darth Vader's March. This has got to be it. play after this ad. Okay. Bum 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 bum. This is cool music. Oh, fuck balls. This is on the inside. Yes! That was awesome. Oh, Facebook isn't going to cut it, though. That's the only problem. Okay. Now. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so composition time. This was a mistake, but maybe it would be cool to have a log coming through. In my mind, I had this thing where it was almost all black and dark, and then some black of these things, and then light was coming through here. That was the composition. Maybe I'll just continue. Maybe I'll just do that. So. Not sure what color this is. Oops. Bum 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Bum 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 Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Whoops. Boom, 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 boom. What fuck? Da 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 da. Dun 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 da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 boom 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 boom. Excuse me. Boom 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 boom. Boom boom boom. You son of a bitch. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. What the fuck? Why are you being such a son of a bitch? Come on, don't fuck with me. Oh, Christ. Bum 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 bum. This is bright light shining down in a weird way, and then gets darker, darker. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, thank you. I got a haircut. Yeah, look at this. This is kind of. I went to a place. Kind of like a British pub style. No, British pubs. British, fucking trendy British hipster barbershop. and they did something called a line. I didn't even know what the hell line. It says, "Do you want a line on your beard?" I'm like, "Okay, put a line on my beard," and they made it like a sharp line down here. I don't like it. It looks like a hipster, trendy, fucking something. So, anyhow. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I do like the Star Wars soundtrack. One of the very first albums I ever got. I was too young to even buy it. Maybe I got my brother or my family to buy it. These are the first 3 albums I ever got. First one, not cool at all, but I'll admit it. It was Little Orphan Annie. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow, come what may, tomorrow. So I got that. That was actually embarrassing on my first album. Second one, much cooler, was Star Wars. And I even drew a picture for my brother based on the Star Wars logo. I can show it to you, but I'm too lazy. And third one, very cool, was Trooper Hot Shots. The boys in the bright white sports car. Where do they get that car? Da 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 da. No. Oh, here they come. The boys in the bright white sports car. Where do they get that car? And da 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 da. Oh, I don't know. It was cool though. Trooper. It's called Hot Shots. And then Kiss. I got the Kiss album. A record. These are actual records. Okay. Here they come, the boys in the bright white sports car, waving their arms in the air. Who do they think they are? And where do they get that car? That's right. We're talking 70s, man. That's from the 70s. Yep. Here they come, the boys in the bright white sports car, waving their arms in the air. Who do they think they are? And where did they get that car? Oh my God, that's hilarious. I've got an old friend of mine, and he became like a real tough gangbanger kind of guy. Was in the music industry, was a hip-hop producer, and he was like Mr. Badass. He always had some sort of cool goatee thing, and he was part French, part Indian, so he always had this kind of cool look to him and stuff. And we'd be at nightclubs, and he'd be all cool and stuff, and I'd like just remind him that we used to play with Star Wars figures together. And he used to wear his Darth Vader mask. He had a Darth Vader helmet, which was the coolest thing, and we used to play. Because I known him since grade 3. If he's listening, he knows exactly what I'm talking about. I love razzing him about that. Because he'd be with all his like music, cool music people, cool famous music artists, and I'll be like, yeah, I played Star Wars figures with you. You're not so cool. Need I remind you, you used to love your Darth Vader helmet and wear it and do your breathing. Reminds me, he actually just texted me, and I haven't texted him in a couple days. I got to text him back. Oh, I think would look good. Check this out. If I had a bit of light hitting whatever the little bits of the light is hitting the edges of the vegetation off of this thing. That will look nice. See the light, and this will be all dark here, and this will be, yeah, I got some tricks up my sleeves. I got some tricks up my sleeve. I got some tricks up some sleeves. Some sleeves. I got some tricks. I got some. And then, is there going to be light coming across here too? Maybe there's a little bit of brightness still happening on this part. I got some tricks. Okay, the best part of this painting though is going to be all over here once I get the water going. Water, and I definitely want to make these things have to be darker. I have to hold my breath while I do that. Here we go. Come on, cable. Fuck you, cable. Piss me off. I guess I have to do two of these because maybe I'll have one drop off lower and one continue higher. Okay, so now what I need to do, what I should probably do is a bit more like of the little branches coming down. Oh, I did not do a very good job with that. Wish I had like what do I feel like? I don't know, I feel like something to eat or something. Yeah, I need to make things more curvilinear, you know what I mean? Like I need to make them more branch-like. Like I'm just sort of just I'm failing with these branches. They don't look like they should do like move. They should have like curves and strange angles to them. I'm just sort of, you know, they should do this, and then they should like maybe even one of them kind of comes off there and then goes down, and you know, I think that's part of what I'm not doing correctly. Like such a branch this big. Come on, follow me. Like, do they even go that long? Maybe they do kind of extend. So what'll be nice is once I get this sort of like idea down, I can do the God damn, my brain's not working again. Paint in the negative space stuff. boys in the bright white sports car. Where did they get that car? And how did they get that far? I don't know the words at all. Let's have some complications up here. Let's just have... maybe? I don't know. Okay. I wonder if I should make one of these a bit thicker, like as if there's like one tree that's sort of carrying a lot of the weight. Like that. Like that. Okay, so I just sort of had one thicker one here. Might be nice to have another thicker one just over here, just for composition. Okay, this is something I can work with. It's almost like let's add some darkness. Okay. Okay, where's let's get a this is kind of going up and down, isn't it? This is a horizon line. Not horizon line, this is the water line. Unfortunately, can't even see the color of it. I made it to be blue, but That didn't really happen. Okay. What is going to be a little Star Wars again? All right, let's do Star Wars again. Shit. Oops. I'll tell you, the opening scene in Star Wars with the music, when the words go away and you're just left with the stars, and then they slowly start to move, is one of my favorite experiences of all time. I mean, with movies or cinema, and they have that kind of like tingling little sound when they start moving, and you just suddenly get a sense of vertigo. But I love that sense of vertigo. Man, that was magic. That's kind of like the stuff I'd love to be able to reproduce. I had that experience with video games when I was a young kid. There was just some video games, and I'd be playing them alone by themselves, and I was definitely one of the few people that was into video games early on. Like when I was in my high school, there's only one other guy, Randy Cass, and we were into video games back when they were hardly even video games. We used to trade them. And I used to get this sense of just like, this is magic. How can everyone not just love this immediately? And back then, some of them didn't even have graphics. They were like word-based games like Zork. And even Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy came out with a word-based adventure text game. And it was like magic. And also Dungeons and Dragons. I was so in love with Dungeons and Dragons, I just couldn't find anyone to play with. So all my birthday presents when I was a kid, a preteen or a tween or whatever you want to call it. All I wanted was Dungeons and Dragons books, and I would just read them. I would just read the Dungeons and Dragons books, especially the modules. These were like they're called Dungeon Master. The person who sort of like runs the event is called the Dungeon Master, and they get these modules, which are campaigns, let's call them. And you would have to learn the whole campaign, so then when players came in, you would guide them through like the different environments, the monsters you encounter, and the treasure, and the challenges and the stories. And I used to just read them like storybooks and have my own adventures in my head. I had a couple of friends I tried playing with, but it was only like one or two people that were into it, and I was too young to travel, so I'd have to my parents would have to drive me over there. One guy was Jasper Malcolmson. I remember I went to go to his house once. I had a neighbor, John something, and then he moved, which was too bad. And we tried playing once or twice, but I did have a very, very cool experience. This is not going to relate to 99. Hey, Mom. Mom's here. This is not going to, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I can't remember what grade it is, but for 2 years in a row, I got picked to go to the special After 4 program in Toronto. They picked, I think, two kids per grade, I believe, were picked. So if you were doing well, you got to go to this After 4 program. And I think it was down at Central Tech. I think that's where I went. And I chose the topics I chose. One, I did magic one year, rocketry, so we built rockets, and Dungeons and Dragons. So I was like in heaven, man. Magic was cool. Rockets was fun as hell. We actually built rockets. And to be honest, I don't think we ever shot off the rockets. Like, they were fully functional. They would have parachutes and everything. This, a little bit of a solid state rocket fuel. We're talking enough to go up maybe like 500 feet. But I don't ever recall shooting them. Like, we would build them from scratch. And we'd make it so that the parachute would deploy and bring them down. Maybe we did deploy them, I don't recall. But anyhow, my story is about the Dungeons and Dragons. So if anyone knows anything but Dungeons and Dragons, knows who Gary Gygax is. Gary Gygax is one of the founders of Dungeons and Dragons, D&D, who wrote most of the modules. And for 2 weeks, he came to the After 4 program in Toronto that I was in for Dungeons and Dragons. And it's kind of like if you were ever starstruck by a movie star, and I totally don't care about any celebrities. This is the closest thing to a celebrity where I was like starstruck, is Gary Gygax was the dungeon master for our little After 4 program with 5 or 6 kids for about 2 weeks. And he tested out a new module, new type of game he was producing. It was a space-based survival game where you're on a spaceship that was hurtling towards the sun, and you had to figure out how to escape. And there's only one escape pod and 6 people. And you could be an alien or a robot or something like that. Anyway, I think pretty sure I was a robot. And I honestly remember it was like this. There was a map on the table, and he would whisper something into your, after you roll the dice, he'd whisper, and it was like you just found a level 11 screwdriver. And I swear to God, because it was once a week. I'm pretty sure it was once a week. It was like Wednesdays from 4 to 5 or something. But the whole week, all I could think about is, what do I do with level 11 screwdriver? What does it do? Like, how do I, and I wish I remembered more of that week, but I just remember being just like, oh my God, this is Gary Gygax. And he was probably some 40-year-old hairy, freaky dude, hippie, and playing with a bunch of 12-year-olds, but yeah, so you can just Google Gary Gygax, and he was there. That was my claim to fame. But like I said, if you don't know Dungeons and Dragons, it's not going to mean anything to you, but it's like a little bit of a hero, a little bit of like wow, I can't believe it. Because I used to literally, hey, my mom's online. She remembers buying them for me, I'm sure. Mom, do you remember buying me those Dungeons and Dragons books? All I wanted was Dungeons and Dragons books and Star Wars action figures. And I remember, you know, I would get maybe one. If I was lucky, I'd get one Star Wars action figure that birthday present or that Hanukkah. So I'd get Star Wars action figure. I'd get a D&D module book. I still have some of my Star Wars action figures, but they didn't really last because I used to do animation. I did animation after school at Larry Gwartz? I forget his name. He had the animation studio not far from my house, my parents' house. So I used to go and do stop motion animation. And what I do is I do stop motion animation with my Star Wars action figures. So most of them were all melted because I used to put like sparklers. I used to crush up sparklers and then light them on fire as if, you know, there was explosions and happening. So half of my my Star Wars action figures are like painted red with blood and just melted. But I still have some original action figures in somewhat decent condition. But I love those. My favorite was, my favorite by far was, what's the dude with the rocket on his back? The Bounty Hunter. What's the Bounty Hunter's name? He was by far the coolest character. Who is the name of the bounty hunter in Star Wars? Boba Fett. I loved Boba Fett. He was so cool. And one year my parents got me a kind of dollhouse of Star Wars. And at the very bottom, it was like the Death Star. Yeah, it was the Death Star sort of, but it wasn't shaped like a Death Star. It was more like an open kind of play set where at the very bottom there was a trash compactor where they had the trash compactor monster and like you would fall through a little hole. And I played the crap out of that thing. I used to love that. I think I still have it. I'm sure it's all smashed up and weird. But what time is it? What time is it? It's almost been an hour. Feels like it's almost an hour. I was recently looking at some painters, photographs of painters. I'm on a Facebook group that has to do with like art or pictures or something. And they had a whole series of all these old painters. And one thing I noticed, they were all sitting down. They're all doing large paintings like Renoir and all these guys and Rodin. And they're all sitting down. And I'm like, I get it now. This is so much more comfortable. And I'm much more in control sitting down than I am standing up. Damn, I gotta wash this water. 1 sec. See how dark it is? Let me just go wash it. Also check to see if nuggets are ready to come in. over with a little segue. Okay. A little bit of music might be good. What's that not nice song? Over the Rainbow with the Fat Hawaiian Guy. That's a nice song. Over the rainbow. Oh, over. Oh, I know what I'm playing. I'm going to play that one song that everyone's get freaked out that they banned. What's that about the couple singing to each other and people freaked out because they thought it was like he put something in our drink and they thought it was rapey, but it turns out it wasn't. What's that song? It's a really beautiful song. It's very Christmassy. Something about, oh baby, it's cold out. Baby, it's cold outside. Yeah, let's play that. Just to piss some people off. Baby, it's cold outside. How can you not like this song? Just forget about the words. It's beautiful. The other song I love is Edelweiss and The Sound of Music. I'm going to play that one. It's like the Austrian national anthem or something. How do you spell Edelweiss? Adelvise. Oh, it's a Weiss. Edelweiss. Okay, first we're going to play Edelweiss. Tell me you don't like this song. Fuck, you're screwed if you don't. Okay.
I would like to sing for you now a love song.
Love song. This is a beautiful song.
I know you share this love. I pray that you will never let it die.
Love this song. Ready?
Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, all and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me. Long may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland
So if you haven't seen The Sound of Music, which everyone should, that's the scene, if I recall correctly, where the family, this I think they're Austrian, is performing in front of an audience. And the Nazis are sort of like, they're trying to escape because Nazis are coming in. But because they're like a white Christian family, they were they could get away with it to some degree, but obviously because the guy was not a fan of the Nazis, he wanted to get his family out. So he's in the process of trying to escape. But I believe in this particular scene, they're performing in front of the crowd, and all the Nazis are in the front row, and all the, I guess if they're Austrians, are behind, and everyone in the crowd starts singing because it's like a song about their homeland, and all the Nazis in the front are getting all uncomfortable because, like, who are they to have this pride or whatever the hell it is. But it is such a beautiful song, and he also sings it again in that movie somewhere where he's singing it just in front of his family. It's so nice. Okay, let's do Baby It's Cold Outside. Okay, so for those who don't know, there were some people who got outraged over the song because it sounded rapey. Because if you listen to it without any context, it sounds like he's trying to force himself onto her. But in the context, she actually wants to be with him, but because of the social sort of confines of that time, she has to sort of protest in a certain way. So the reality is that she wants to be with him, and there's no coercion. It's just very, if you look at it superficially, that's the impression people have gotten. So people freaked out, how, it's so oppressive. Yeah, fuck you. It's not oppressive. You're just being closed-minded and jumpy. And so for a while, the CBC banned it, but now, after people have realized that, oh, maybe we made a mistake. Maybe we were being a little bit too offended by every little thing. And when you listen to it, it's actually not at all. In fact, it's the opposite. The woman is kind of empowered in a way because she wants to have sex, allegedly have sex with the guy, but she wants to be with him. That's more the point. But the point that I only make is that it's a beautiful song, kind of like Edelweiss. It's just a beautiful song. And I'm not Austrian, but I do have memories of my family and I watching The Sound of Music, and I remember my dad really loved that song, and that had an impression on me. But the song is just nice. If you just listen to it, it's almost like you wish you were dancing with somebody. That's kind of how I feel. Okay, let's listen.
No. Before you drink,
on second thought,
yes?
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
Hoping that you drop
so
in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands. They're just like
My
ice.
mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your
My
hurry?
father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to the fireplace
So
roar.
really I'd better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't
Well,
hurry.
maybe just a half a drink more.
Put some records on while I
The
fall.
neighbors might
But
say,
baby, it's bad out there.
hey, what's in this
No
drink?
cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew how
Your eyes are like stars
to
right now.
break this spell.
I'll take your hat. Your hair looks
I
swell.
ought to say no,
Mind if
sir.
I move in
At least I'm
closer?
gonna say that I tried.
What's the sense of hurting my
I
pride?
really can't
Oh, baby,
stay.
don't hold out,
Ah,
baby,
but
it's
it's
cold
cold
outside.
I simply won't go.
Baby, it's cold outside.
The answer is
But
no.
baby, it's cold outside.
The welcome has
How
been
lucky that you
so
dropped in.
nice and warm.
Look out the window at that storm.
Sister will be.
Gosh, your lips look
My
delicious.
brother will be there at the door.
Waves upon a tropical
My
shore.
maiden aunt's mind is
Gosh,
vicious.
your lips are delicious.
Or maybe just
Your lips are delicious.
Never such a blizzard
I've
before.
got to get
But baby,
home.
you freeze out there.
Say, lend me a
It's
coat.
up to your knees out there.
You've really been
I
grand.
thrill when you touch my
But
hand.
don't you see?
How can you do this thing to me?
Bound to be talked
Think
tomorrow.
of my lifelong
At least there
sorrow.
will be plenty implied.
If you got pneumonia and
I
die,
really can't
get over
stay.
that old doubt.
Ah, but
Baby,
it's
it's
cold
outside.
I really can't
Baby,
stay.
it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has
Been
been
hoping that you'd drop
so
in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hand. They're just like
My
ice.
mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your
Father
hurry?
will be pacing the
Listen
floor.
to the fireplace
So
roar.
really, I'd better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't
Maybe
hurry.
just a little drink
Put
more.
some records on while I
The
pour.
neighbors might
But baby,
think.
it's bad out there.
Say what's in this
No
drink.
cabs to be had out there.
I wish I knew
Your
how
eyes are like stars
to
right
break
now.
this spell.
I'll take your hat. Your hair looks
I ought to say
Your hair
no,
is swell.
no.
It's cute.
At least I'm going to say that I
What's
tried.
the sense of hurting my
really
pride?
can't
Oh,
stay.
baby, don't hold out,
Oh,
baby.
but it's
Cold outside.
must go.
Baby, it's cold outside.
The answer
There's
is
But
no-
baby, it's cold outside.
the greeting has
Lucky
been
that I dropped
so
in.
nice and
Look
warm.
out the window at that
Your
door.
sister will be suspicious.
Gosh, your lips look
Your
delicious.
brother will be there at the door.
Waves upon a tropical shore.
Major Aunt's mind is
Gosh,
vicious.
your lips are delicious.
Just a cigarette
Never
more.
such a blizzard before.
You've got to go
But
home.
baby, I'd freeze out there.
I'll lend you my coat.
Stuck to my knees out there.
You've really been grand,
Thrill when you touch me.
but don't you see?
How can you do this
To
thing to
me.
me?
Bound to be talk tomorrow.
Think of your lifelong
At least there will be plenty
If I
implied.
caught pneumonia and died,
Can't
get
stay.
over that old doubt,
Oh, but
baby.
it's
It's cold outside. Aw. And people were freaking out over this song. How sad of a world. People get outraged. Outraged, I tell ya. We are more similar than we're different. That's the reality. That's what we should be thinking of. That's what we should be remembering. We are all much more similar than we're different. But people want to point out their differences to get more oppression points. Baby, it's cold outside. It'd be beautiful to be able to sing like that. Baby, it's cold outside. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Baby, it's cold outside. What's going to happen with this painting is I'm going to be when I add the final colors to it, it always comes out beautifully. I'm curious what a bright white might look like. Like, maybe it shouldn't be so perfectly white. Maybe it should be a tint of a color, like a tint of a yellow. Let's try. Yeah, I think that is probably just a subtle hint of this kind of ochre. Baby, it's cold outside. I might even paint some what the hell is it called? Yeah, -6 branches in here. Okay, I need some more music. What is gonna make me happy? Baby, it's cold outside. Da, 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 da. Oh, I remember. Okay, you know what's gonna make me happy? Fuck it. I don't care how goofy this sounds. I'm in the mood for singing in the rain. Sing in the rain. Da, 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 da. This is a fucking great song. Let's sing this one.
Good night, Kathy. See you tomorrow.
Good night, darling. Take care of that throat. You're a big singing star now, remember? This California dew was just a little heavier than usual tonight.
Really? From where I stand, the sun is shining all over the place.
Here it comes. Get ready for it. One of the greatest songs in the world.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing
In the rain.
dancing in the rain. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain.
What the fuck? Oh god, fuck her, son of a bitch.
Singing in the rain.
That's a nice song, eh? Singing in the rain, just sing in the rain, with a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. Blah 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 blah. I don't know the words. I think I might need a break. Take a break, a break, a break. Let's just take a look at this rest of this. Let's see how this is looking up here. I was kind of thinking of like if I had like little bits of grass, like just the lights hitting off here. Imagine key here for me is to try to make some some light. Just to make some beautiful light happen. And that's what I'm trying to figure out how I can do that. So it's I mean, maybe I should go in with the so I still have to do the sky. I haven't finished that part. Should I continue? Should I take a break? Okay, so, and I kind of like how this is dark and simple. And you can sort of see a bit of lightness coming through. I kind of like that. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a break. I'm feeling good. I definitely want to make this brighter. I want to accentuate the riverbank and have stuff more reflecting. Obviously, I've got to finish the sky because I haven't even touched that part and that part. But I think that's where I'll stop for now, and maybe I'll come back. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Stop.